Good evening, everybody. Welcome into this broadcast here on the Vype Media Network. Michael Rose here along with Brad Wright.
I got nothing.
You got nothing?
I got nothing.
I can hear you. You can't hear me? We got some technical difficulties right off the bat.
That's good. That's good.
All right. Just jiggle the handle.
There we go. We're good.
Just unplug your device for 10 seconds and plug it back in. Brad Wright along with me, and our QA this evening is the legendary one, Mr. Les Clary. The starting lineups for the Vandegrift Vipers. We are here at Vandegrift High School in Leander ISD. Glad to be here tonight. Windy, yet beautiful. And so we'll give you the starting lineups here in a second. Our lovely Warriors in their charcoal gray and orange numbers, white trim unis over there on the third baseline already have been introduced. And then a little unorthodox here at Vandegrift, but hey, it is what it is. Brad, well, we might have you do a little PA school when the ball game's over, but we'll see about that. It's entirely up to you. Well, welcome in, my friend. Thanks for being with us again tonight. Making the trek over here. No rain in the forecast, but the clouds are definitely scattered around, so hopefully they stay at bay and everything gets where it needs to be. We appreciate the folks here at Vandegrift High School bringing us, letting us come in and post up here in the bleachers tonight. And of course, folks, you can hear the wind. So here we'll do the national anthem and we'll get you those lineups in just a second. Again, a huge thank you to the folks here at Vandegrift, especially for providing the UT color guard right there. And, of course, want to thank all the folks with Vype Media. So Big Cat is our technical director, gets us all set up and running here. And, of course, Merle Bertrand, who is actually the voice of the Vandegrift Vipers on the Vype Media Network, and he is up and over my shoulder.
There you go.
It's going to be in our ears, too, because it's in our microphones.
Yeah,
we're going to give you the crowd from our microphone. There you go.
Sorry.
So, this is how we'll do it. Wind's whipping from right to left. Here you can see the flags out in the outfield billowing pretty strongly over there. Along with Merle Bertrand, his better half, Christina Weber-Bertrand, is our communications director. And, of course, Derek Dushek, our CEO. Appreciate everybody involved with Vype Media. And, of course, this broadcast not possible without the sponsorship, partnership, friendship, and support of the Westwood Warrior Baseball Booster Club. So we thank those folks for making this possible for Brad and I to be here tonight. So with that, welcome, Brad.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
You bet.
So let's break this down really quick before the first pitch. Here we go. We have 4 games left in the season. We have 1 tonight against Vandegrift, 1 tomorrow scheduled at 1 o'clock at our field, and then we have 2 more on Tuesday and Friday against Vista Ridge. I'll continue on with all the standings and everything as we get going here.
Right on. Leading things off for your Warriors against the Vandegrift Vipers. That's Justice Moore stepping into the box. First pitch on the evening. Hits the outside corner, 1-0 the count. Carson Tan on the bump for the Vipers. Behind the plate is Dax Van Stavern. First base is Jack Knapp. Second base, Ethan Haw. Third base, Kalen Jackson. And a shortstop, Braylon Jones. Second pitch in there for strike 2. 0-2 now the count to Justice Moore. Outfielders for the Vipers tonight, Tyler Miller in left. Carson Coffey in center. Marshall Linenberger in right. The 0-2 from Tan. Justice lays off of that one. 1-2 the count now. This one hit in the air over to the right side. It's angling foul, but there's plenty of room over there. Just out of the reach of Linenberger. Thank goodness. The long strike count remains 1-2.
Well, we got a quick break here. Just some stats here real quickly. Justice Moore in district play has 43 plate appearances, batting .366 on the district season.
Justice appropriately in the leadoff spot, just by those stats alone.
Yes.
Now the 1-2 after the long foul ball. Hit to the left side, right at the glove of Jackson. Scoops up, throw to first. Knapp there for out number 1. Oop. And there we go. I didn't check my phone, but I bet Les is already out. Nope, he missed it too. That's all right. We are a lot. What? These guys don't mess around. We started early, by the way.
We started 5 minutes early.
Right on. Next up for your Warriors is Cooper Waits. Cooper playing right field tonight for the Warriors. First pitch misses off the plate, 1-0.
Cooper's been batting as our DH this season. We do have an illness night, so he is filling in right field.
That pitch down the chute for strike 1, evens the count at 1 apiece. This one hit to the left side. Jackson scoops this one up. Throw to Knapp for out number 2. Nobody on with 2 outs. Brings up Antonio Martinez. Antonio will be on the bump tonight for the Warriors.
In district play, Antonio leads the team with batting average of batting .441 on the season with 39 plate appearances, 15 hits during the district season.
First pitch misses, 1 ball, no strikes. This one a swing and a miss for a 1-1 count to Antonio. Another 2-out rally to start things off here. This one chopped to the right side, foul. 1-2 the count now to Martinez.
I failed to mention it when the game just started, but the Warriors during district this year as a team are batting .297. So Antonio's well above that. He's been one of the leaders this season.
That pitch up and up and away. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch off the plate, fills the count. 3-2 now to Antonio. Good little battle going on here. Called strike 3.
That was a strike right down the middle. There we go.
So after a half inning, no runs, no hits, no one left on. No score so far here at Vandegrift High School. Michael Rose here along with Brad Wright. And, of course, our QA back at the studio tonight. That's Les Clary. Thanks, Les, for helping us out and being a part of it this evening. We appreciate you, man. Another night for baseball. Sad I have to miss tomorrow.
Well, I'm not really sure you're going to.
True that.
We have some questionable weather that's coming through tomorrow. We'll see how 1 o'clock rolls around. I did see some predictions having coming in at 12, some that's around 5. So it'll be interesting tomorrow. See if we get the game in.
There you go. Well, if not, we'll see you on Monday probably, huh?
That would be the next available day to play would be Monday. That is correct. Then we would play Vista Ridge at home on Tuesday, and then we would play at Vista on Friday for the final game in 25-6A play. As I was started before we got started, let's go over some numbers here real quickly. This is how close everything is. Vandegrift is in first place with a 10-2 record. We are in second place, tied with the Vista Ridge Rangers at 9-3. Close behind is Cedar Ridge. I guess you could say in third place, fourth place at 9-5. And then right there behind them is the Round Rock Dragons at 8-4. So with 4 games left, it is pretty much anybody's ball game. We win the next 4, we win district. We lose the next 4, we're probably not making the playoffs. So it's big boy baseball for the next 4 games.
Yeah, this is a great opportunity for these guys to put some things together.
Yep.
They've definitely been in those places, and Tuesday night was something else, going 8 innings.
Yeah.
Getting the last 3 in the top of the 8th to get past Stoney was pretty...
Yeah. I think we need a minimum of 2 games to secure that number 4 spot. So it's not what we want. I got out the old calculator and pencil and cranked everything and
crunched.
Who's playing who and where and when, and basically it boils down to this.
I was really hoping you were going to say I got out pencil, paper, and abacus.
I didn't go that far.
Okay.
I did get out my old 10B Hewlett Packard from college.
Nice.
But basically you win and you're in. That's all we need to focus on.
Right on.
The old cliche of that, but it holds true over the next probably 7-8 days of baseball.
Antonio Martinez is on the bump for the Warriors. Behind the plate, Carter Cobb at first base, Juan Perez second base, Nick Jones third base tonight, Chris Polanco shortstop, Kellen Szymanski outfielders tonight, Justice Moore in left, Will Baker in center, and Cooper Waits in right. And Martinez's first pitch, Carson Tan down low, 1 ball, no strikes. Tan, the pitcher here for Vandegrift, had a 1-2-3 first. Maybe we can get him right here, even the score a little bit. The 1-0.
There's a strike.
Nice shot.
So some defensive changes that you might notice. We have Chris Polanco playing shortstop tonight. R.C. Coas is our normal shortstop holding down that. He is ill and didn't make the trip. Polanco is filling in for him. And the first ball goes to Chris. Chris throws it across.
Just got him. Nice shot.
There you go, Mr. Polanco. And then in right field tonight, we have a shift. Because Antonio is on the bump. We have Cooper Waits in right field, and Will Baker moves over to center.
Did they fix that on this? Because it's... Uh-oh.
I'm not quite sure. I think they flipped.
Next up for...
I think in the lineup we had Szymanski at short, but it looks like they flipped. That's one thing you'll learn about Coach Carter. He's always likes.
I just hope that's not illegal on the scorecard. That's all.
Above my pay grade.
Right on. Next up here with one away in the bottom of the first, this is Marshall Lindenberger, the right fielder. A 0-2 count for him. Pitch away, evens the count at 2-2.
Come on, Antonio, don't lose him here. We got a 2-2 count with 1 out. Battle back.
Swing and a miss in the dirt. Carter tags him out for out number 2.
Nice tag there, Carter, too. Just to confirm, and ball gets away. But they don't give errors on throwing it around the horn.
Next up, the shortstop, Braylon Jones, for the Vipers. You can. Chopper to Polanco. Scoops it up. Throw to first. Got him. Yes, sir. 1, 2, 3 go the Vipers here in the first. Loving that. Nice job by Antonio, as Brad alluded to, for him to battle back. He did just that. No runs, no hits, nobody left on. Nothing the score here after 1 complete at Vandegrift High School.
This wind is wreaking havoc with my notes. I'm gonna have
sure.
I'm gonna have to get some more tie downs or something. Here we go.
I can get you some tape if you need it. Uh-oh. And hit it to the third baseman if we can.
I don't know. He got 2 of the 3 outs in the last inning.
He just let one go through the wickets there. That's kind of funny. No score so far here at Vandegrift High School. This is always a lot of fun. We call this the Vype, I guess. What does Merle call it? The Vype Bowl or something like that, when we have 2. This oh my goodness. We have the 2 teams that Vype broadcast for at the same time. Anyways, it's kind of fun. And it's especially interesting when Merle's the one on the other side. It's always a lot of fun during football because we can look through the press box windows and make fun of them, but can't do that here. Juan Perez leads things off in the top of the second.
Good aggressive swing there on the first one. That's one thing that Juan typically likes to do, is attack the first pitch.
On the ground to the shortstop. Scoops it up, throw to first. Gets the lead runner, or lead hitter, I should say, for 1 away here in the second.
I think every ball that's been hit has been to shortstop or third base on both sides of the diamond. Here we go.
Kellen Smansky now with a chance to get things going for the Warriors. Nobody on with 1 away in the second. First pitch off the plate. 1 ball, no strikes. Folks, if I can, make sure you look at all of those sponsors at the top of your screen. And those are the folks that we'll be talking about here tonight. We appreciate very much all their sponsorship and support of Warrior Baseball. Realis, right? Is that the Italian place?
Rallies?
Rallies, yeah.
Yeah, you're home away from Rome.
So after this pitch, a 1 ball, 1 strike now, 2-1 to count.
Story?
Yeah. You know how our phones listen to us, right?
Right.
I'm an influencer and I do life coaching, and so
right.
TikTok is one of my platforms that I use. And I opened up TikTok to do a video after our game, and the first thing was The guy from Realities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's scary.
So I just sent him a message saying thanks for supporting Warrior Baseball.
There you go.
So
Fantastic.
yeah. Swing and a miss. Szymanski goes down swinging for out number 2 here in the second. Now Will Baker stepping into the box. Here's where our 2-out rally begins. First pitch, breaking ball, drops in for strike 1.
Will Baker in district play is batting .273 with 36 plate appearances. In district, he's got 9 hits.
Baker lays off that one low and outside. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. That pitch hits the corner.
Yeah.
1 and 2.
Nope.
A pitch off the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count to Will Baker.
Catcher thought it was a strike. He got it headed towards the dugout.
He did. He was ready to.
That's a way to make an umpire happy. Oh, this is going outside. Oh,
Chopper down the line.
that's foul ball.
Foul ball. Jackson jumping on that one for the Vipers. Count remains 2 and 2 to Will Baker. Nobody on with 2 down here in the second. Whole bunch of 2s right there for you.
Let's get it up in the wind and see what happens.
Exactly. On the ground to the third baseman. Jackson scoops it up, throw to first. That'll end the inning. Another 1-2-3 for Carson Tan and the Vipers through 1.5. No score thus far. We're having some fun now. Need to lift the lid pretty soon, huh? One would hope.
We need to get it out of the infield is what we need.
Exactly. Head to the bottom half of the second. Martinez remains on the bump for the Warriors. The other night, just talking with Coach Carter beforehand, and a lot of things kind of going against them, and especially Monday too, when Round Rock was the opponent over there at Cedar Park High School.
Yeah.
But I guess it did. It started on Monday with the bus not starting and a couple different things, and people not feeling well, and now here we are. But his squad 2-0 this week.
Yeah.
And
we're going 4 in a row tonight.
Exactly.
We've hit the 3 mark. Tonight would be a big win for us. Get ahead in the series going into tomorrow. I guess I missed the story about the bus.
Oh yeah, they wound up driving.
Really? Mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah. Brought the bus over, got in the bus didn't start.
Left it in the parking lot.
Left it in the parking lot. Someone else can take care of it.
Yeah. That's the good thing about varsity plays. You can do that. JV, got to call the parents.
Yep. Yeah, about that.
Yeah.
Plus your opponent.
Yeah. Hey, we're running a little late there.
Yep. All right, here we go. Bottom half of the second. Lead things off here. Number 4 hitter, the catcher, Dax Van Staveren. Martinez first pitch hit on the ground. Polanco right at him. Throws a rifle over there to first for out number 1.
Way to go. Love it. Clean fielding there for number 22.
Next up here, the DH tonight. Hold on. I guess I got that mixed up.
Pitch is up for a ball. That was a high pitch. High and outside.
Yeah, that's not the person they have listed there.
I show this should be Ethan, number 1. I don't know. I'm out of sorts. No, it should be
number 8, Caden
Qualls
Qualls.
is who we have.
Yeah, but I'm not sure who number
This
16
is 16.
Yeah, if you don't mind, thank you. 1 and 2 the count here to this young man. Pitch in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Pitch upstairs. Yep, you're good.
Okay, so ran back into the press box. This is Caden Qualls. He is wearing 16 tonight.
Alrighty.
So he is not number 8.
He's twice what we thought he would be. Okay.
There you go.
Full count to Caden Qualls. Now, thanks, Brad, for doing that legwork, literally and figuratively. A walk issued here with 1 out. First base runner of the evening for either side here in the second. Good double play opportunity. Ethan Ha coming to the plate. The second baseman for the Vipers. 1 on with 1 out.
It's turn 2 here. Let's get back in the dugout. Oh, no.
Good job by Juan.
You know, that's one thing, too, that I thought about when we played at Cedar Park the other night. We're not really used to playing on turf. Most everybody in district is grass. These fields for Vista, which we play at the end of the week, and then Vandy tonight, these are brand new fields, brand new turf fields for all the Leander ISD schools. Finished up their turf. I think Vandy was the last one actually to get it, but these are all brand new fields. Everybody in Round Rock ISD. And Hutto and Maine. I think Hutto does have turf, but most of them have grass, and so the ball will bounce a little bit differently. So it's just different feel. Comes off a lot faster.
Yeah, it's. I got to play a softball game at Liberty Hill a few years ago on their softball field, and that was the funkiest yet funnest experience I ever had.
Yeah. Our fields will be coming in. They're going to start Round Rock ISD, I believe, next year. I believe. Hasn't been really released on which fields are going to be first. But since we're the only school that resides in the city of Austin, the permits for the city of Austin are typically much more difficult to get through the system. And the Leander ISD school is the only school that sits in the city of Austin is Vandegrift, and they were the last ones. Okay. So we're not looking for Westwood to have their turf.
Real quick?
No.
Right on. That's good to know.
I have a feeling out of the 5, we will be
number 6.
My money in Vegas is on number 5. But those softball fields will be getting turf as well. So that's 10 fields total.
A great project to undertake, but a long process.
Yeah, it'll take
for
2 to 3 years to complete.
2 balls, 2 strikes the count, and now the pitch. This one popped up and on a plate.
Right over our heads.
Into the softball field. Maybe. Count remains 2-2 here to Ethan Ha. Runner at first with 1 away, and the pitch hit foul.
Heads up.
Good thing he was in that circle to be safe.
Got to have the circle.
Mm-hmm. Another 2-2. Ooh, okay. Full count now to Ethan Ha.
That was tight.
Nobody laughing on that last pitch. Thank you very much. Lost him 2 back-to-back walks for Antonio Martinez.
That'll bring Coach Carter out of the dugout. Have a little chat with Mr. Martinez.
Yeah. Go for it. Appreciate it.
Hey, while we got a break in the action, Warrior Baseball would like to take a moment and thank J&J Roofing Pros. When you live in Austin, your roof takes a beating. Blazing sun, sudden storms, hail that shows up out of nowhere. That's why homeowners across Central Texas turns to one trusted name to keep their homes protected. J&J Roofing Pros. For over 10 years, J&J Roofing Pros has delivered craftsmanship that stands up to Texas weather. And leading the way are the owners, Justin and Ian. Local pros that have built their company on honesty, quality, and treating every customer like a neighbor. Give Justin and Ian a call today. Hey, we did. We got a new roof about 2 weeks ago. Did a fantastic job on our house. We'd like to thank J&J Roofing Pros for being premier sponsors of Warrior Baseball. Thank you, gentlemen.
Indeed. Again, folks, those J&J Roofing and all the fine sponsors strewn across the top of your screen. Give them a thank you. Maybe patronize them if you're able, just as Brad did with these guys. Now, next up, the 2-on.
The pitch was in the little low, skipped.
Little carpet burn on that one. Jack Knapp, the first baseman at the plate. 2-on with 1 out here in the second. Hit up and over to the screen, out of play. 1-1 the count. That pitch away. 2-1. Some activity in the bullpen already for the Warriors. The 2-1 misses low, 3-1. Third walk in a row issued by Antonio, but loads the bases with 1 out here in the second.
Well, the good news is the double play is still intact here. He rolls this over. We can flip the old 4-6-3 here real quick and get out of this. The chess match of baseball.
Mm-hmm. I'd kind of like to see a 1-2-1 myself.
Oh,
that's
there you go.
That pitch misses off the plate. 1 ball, no strikes. One hit follow to the netting. 1-1 the count. Ooh, okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, those numbers. That was letter high. That was pretty good shot right there by Antonio. It's 2 balls and a strike now.
I thought that was in the upper part of the zone there.
Brad and I are starting to turn into some spectators here.
Yeah.
The 2-1 count now. This one hit in the air over the right side, out of play.
There we go. That's 2.
Count now goes to 2-2.
Strikeout would be go a long ways right here.
Yeah, especially for Antonio himself.
Yeah, just to get his head back and throwing strikes.
The 2-2.
There it is.
Chopper, the first baseman, Perez, going home.
Got him.
Got the first out. Or the lead runner at home for out number 2.
Slow runner to the first base there. We get the 3 2 out at home. That's not called very often.
No, it's
I had to stop and think. 1, 2, 3 to 2. Yeah, 3-2.
3-2, 1. If you can't get 2, sure get 1.
Yeah, get the lead runner.
2 down now.
There we
Swing
go.
and a miss. Good job. Number 9 hitter, the center fielder, Karsten Coffey, at the plate. That was, by the way, Tyler Miller. I don't think we even said his name. But that's who that was, who grounded out to Juan Perez for out number 2. And now Coffey here with a 0-1 count. Right back up the middle. Polanco there, flip to Nick.
Yes.
Got the out. Nice job.
That'd be the 6-4.
Little 6-4 Aruni.
Yep. We get out of that situation there.
Wow. Nice job, fellas. Let's see what the bats can do. Let's lift the lid off this one. Now, after 2 complete here at Vandegrift High School, it is 0-0. We'll go to the top of the 3rd, and we do appreciate you tuning in. Again, thanks to Les Clary, our QA tonight. And, of course, this broadcast is not possible without the sponsorship, partnership, friendship, and support of the Westwood Warrior Baseball Booster Club. And I get to see a few of them, and now that I'm with 4 games remaining, I'm starting to know and see a few people, and it's kind of nice.
Got a nice crowd here tonight, too.
Definitely.
Over the years that we've been here, Vandy always seems to bring a good crowd. So we always joke that this is not a high school. This is a college campus.
Yeah.
If you have a chance just to drive through and take a look at this, when Leander ISD, I guess, built this, they overbought on the land, and it is spread out like a junior college D3 campus. It's quite an impressive compound.
Yeah, I come here two or 3 times a season, a school year, and every time I always go too far and have to come back. So I always go to the main building. I'm like, oh crap.
No, it is a college campus. It's quite impressive. But that's the one thing that's completely different to Westwood. It's landlocked. It was built in 1981, so we have no more room.
Grant Bourne leads things off here in the top half of the 3rd. First pitch, breaking ball in there for strike 1. Carson Tan remains on the hill for the Vipers. That pitch low and away. Evens the count at 1-1.
Grant Bourne's been our DH for most of the season. He has batting .368 on the district season.
Foul tip, 1 ball, 2 strikes to Grant.
Here comes the wind. Wow, that is a big gust right there.
Chris Polanco on deck.
He needs to get it up in that jet streamer right this second.
Could be Artemis 3.
Moonshot. Oh.
Little chin music, a little high cheese up and in.
Grant's
2-2.
Grant's got his toes right on that. I mean, he is standing on the plate. He is tight. Oh.
That one breaks just a little in, or a little up, I guess.
I was holding my breath on that one.
Was a
Yeah.
full count now to Grant Bourne. Yikes. Come on, buddy. Here we go.
Man, he is. There it is.
That one the low, and a walk issued. Our first base runner of the night. Brings up Chris Polanco.
Mr. Polanco. Chris Polanco has 8 plate appearances, batting .250. Just so that you know, he is a true freshman. I'm sorry, I'm used to saying true freshman, but he is a freshman.
Back to first.
Ooh,
Not in time.
That was
Nice
tight.
move, yeah.
Throw over to first base was a little close there.
Grant had a little comment to make to Coach Carter right there, like, oof.
Yeah.
Okay. Van Stavern with the, that was quite the, okay. 0-1 the count. Throw to first, not in time. Good job for Grant getting pseudo dirty as it's carpet, not dirt over there.
I do show that Grant does have 2 stolen bases on the season.
Throw to first once again. Tan keeping him honest over there.
Tan is concerned about him.
Mm-hmm. It's that red glove.
Yeah, I just saw that myself.
It's like a bull. Toro. Nothing in 1 to count to Polanco. That one accurately called 1 ball, 1 strike. That's right, folks. Michael Rose. UIL, not happy with me, hardly ever, and that's okay. 1-1 the count. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
That was a good aggressive swing there.
1-2 now the count to Chris Polanco. 1-0, nobody out here for the Warriors in the 3rd.
Oof.
Pitch in on the hands, evens the count at 2-2.
Come on, kid. I think this kid's going to be special as he gets much older. He's got talent.
Ooh. Grant Bourne just laissez-faire all the way down to 2nd.
Vandegrift coach is going to come out and have a chat with our infield umpire about the balk call. Doesn't seem to agree.
Why is he covering his mouth? No, nobody cares what you have to say, really. But,
You want me to translate?
Yeah.
He goes, what'd you call? What did you do wrong?
What did you do wrong? Yeah.
I think that's what he said. I saw it through the paper.
Yeah. Jim Harbaugh called, by the way. Sean McVay called. Even my favorite team's head coach, Kevin O'Connell, called. Yeah, anyways. 2-2 the count here.
Here we
to
go.
Chris Polanco. Asks for time. He gets it.
Yeah. Needed a second to think about that one. He was taking a little, Mr. Tan was taking a little bit long there on the mound. Here we go. He's back in. Toes on the white line. Let's see what he can do here with the 2-2 count.
Hit on the air to the right side. Drops for a base hit. Heading over to 3rd. Runners at the corner now for the Warriors. 2 on. Nobody out here in the 3rd.
The first hit into the outfield. It was right at the right fielder. Grant going from 2nd to 3rd had to hold up because that could have been caught if he dove for it. Anyways, it was smart for him to hold up, but he only gets to 3rd. Runners on the corners. We always, in youth ball, they call this chicken wings. I don't know if you...
No.
I don't know why, but it's a youth ball thing. They would call it chicken wing. Never really understood it, but...
Chicken wing.
Maybe somebody out there can explain it. Things you pick up along the way.
Tan bluffs his throw to 3rd. Runners go back. At the plate for
Here
the
we have
Warriors, Carter Cobb.
We have a fantastic opportunity here with runners on the corner, no outs. That ball's low.
Good job by Carter, and he's very disciplined. I like watching him at the plate. 1-0 the count to Carter Cobb, and the Winds are back. Awesome. Exactly what I didn't want to have happen just happened.
What happened? Did you go all the way
I was
down?
going to grab my umbrella and hit the deck. And hopefully it didn't hit anyone down there. Down the line, foul. It's okay. So I think someone's there. I'll get it later. Brad Wright is the man. My hero. That's right, folks. Give Brad some kudos and love. Send him some texts. Tell him. Give him some shout-outs and all that jazz. But what a guy. I was going to grab my umbrella because it was teetering, and I just couldn't reach it fast enough. It went down. Carter Cobb at the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. We've already claimed it tonight. We don't need our umbrellas, but we have it just in case. I sure hope no one was underneath there playing or something. The pitch off the plate. 2 balls and a strike now to our catcher, Carter Cobb. Alliteration is so much fun. Look at him. Oh, nope, empty-handed. I guess it didn't fall.
It's all blocked off. We'll have to
Oh, okay.
figure that out.
Alrighty. Well, at least it didn't hit anybody. I was worried about that the most.
No, it's all wind screened off.
Okay. Thank you for going down.
I tried.
You're the best. 2-2 the count now to Carter. So hit in the air, up and out of play. Count remains 2-2.
Foul ball.
Swing and a miss.
Runner at first, he can't advance. Back to the top of the lineup. This will bring up number 7, Justice Moore. Hey, while we take a break here in the action real quickly, if you're listening out there, let us know you're listening out on our social media platforms or give me a text. We'll give you some love and some shout-outs. Hopefully there's people listening all over.
While you were away, I told them to send a message to say how awesome you are for going after my umbrella. So
We'll find it.
first pitch to Justice, misses up and in, 1-0 the count.
If not, we'll give one of these little kids $2 to go sneak underneath there. I thought it was your cell phone.
No. I pitched low and away, 2-0. It's the umbrella I acquired
Yes.
in my valet parking days.
That's the Round Rock umbrella?
During
Where we
during
got
South by
soaked.
Southwest. Buddy of mine said, "Hey, you want to valet park with me? Want a parking garage?" Sure. Yeah, that was lucrative. Besides the umbrella, 2-0 count to Justice. That one called strike 1 as he took it. Runners at the corners for the Warriors. 1 down here in the third.
One of our top batters at the plate.
Some lace to left field.
Come on,
hook and
come
foul. Dang it. Just about 4 or 5 feet on the other wrong side of the line. It's 2-2 now to
Put
Justice.
it in the corner.
Every time I hear chatter from the dugout, it reminds me of Karate Kid, that loud guy during the tournament. Put him in a body bag. I want someone to yell that so bad.
Oh, we've heard all sorts of things over the years. My son was a pitcher, and I can't repeat what some other team said to him when he was on the mound.
Time call. Justice steps out. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. Runners at first and third with 1 out here in the third. No score thus far. Great opportunity here for the Warriors. Throw to first, not in time. Polanco dives back safely. So hit to the right side. Tough play, and it's booted. A run scores for the Warriors. Runners at first and second with 1 out. Ethan Ha went to make a play, and he literally booted it as it went off his cleat.
I think it went off his foot, yeah. It went back towards second base, bounced away from him.
Cooper Waits now steps into the batter's box. 2 on with 1 out. 1-0 the score here for your Warriors in the top of the third. Pitch off the plate, 1-0. Breaking ball misses. Time called, and a visit from the mound. Visit to the mound from the coaching staff of Vandegrift.
Hey, while we got a break here, one other little tidbit of information. These next 4 games will both be against Leander ISD schools. This will be the last time that we play the Leander ISD schools. They will be moving into redistricting next year.
That's right.
So all the Leander ISD schools will form their own district. We will be dropping Vista, Ridge, and Vandegrift. We will be picking up, you ready for this? Lake Travis and West Lake.
Yep.
So it'll be the 5 Round Rock ISD schools. And I guess you could also say we're dropping Manor and Hutto as well.
Yeah.
Sorry, I left those 2 off there. But we're dropping those 2. And we'll be picking up. So it'll be the 5 Round Rock ISD schools. McNeil, Westwood, Round Rock, Cedar Ridge, and Stony Point. And then West Lake and Lake Travis. So a little bit of history here. These will be the last time that we play these guys in district for quite some time.
Okay.
Just a little low one outside to me, but
Yeah, it was. 3 years ago, got to be the voice of the Austin Maroons
oh yes, Austin
for
High.
football, and Westlake and Lake Travis
Yep.
in their district.
Yep.
And I cannot tell you how elated. Step on third, throw to first, not
Safe.
in time. 2 down here. Runners at first and second now for the Warriors.
Fielder's choice play there with the out at third. Across the diamond, not in time. Cooper will be safe at first.
2 down. But yeah, I can't tell you how elated Austin High is to not have Westlake in their district next year.
When it was announced, I do have some questions, but they didn't call me and ask my opinion. So
I told them to. I really did.
yeah, I didn't get invited to those coaches meetings or anything like that. But
Antonio Martinez at the plate for the Warriors. Runners at first and second, 2 down here in the third. Warriors leading 1-0. Swing and a miss, evens
Thought he
the
had
count
that
1-1.
I thought he had that one. That was a pretty swing right there. You know, the redistricting thing, the only thing that I ask, as I read everything, the one that didn't make sense is why do you put Travis and Westlake together? I just thought it'd be, because of the powerhouses and the history and everything over the time, that it'd be good just to separate those schools. But, oh well.
This one hit in the air to right. It's deep. Coming over is Lindenberger. He'll make the play for out number 3. Dadgummit.
That got up in the crosswind there, and I think it held it up. Good swing, though.
It did.
Thought that had more legs on it than it ended up having. Again, we've got a really strong cross breeze, and he hit it into the right. I think if he hit that in the left, it would have been a different story.
That's right. We're here through 2.5 innings so far, 1-0 to score. A couple left on there for the Warriors, but the lid lifter I was hoping for definitely happened, and now the Warriors will come back out on defense and see if they can start getting some things shut down. They'll be facing the top of the lineup here for the Vipers to start things off in the bottom of the third.
As we make our way midway through the third inning, Warrior Baseball would like to take a moment and thank A.J. Miller with Texas Farm Bureau Insurance. When life throws you an unexpected curveball, you need somebody who knows this state and knows you. That's why Westwood Baseball trusts A.J. Miller with Texas Farm Bureau Insurance. From home and auto to life and ranch coverage, A.J. delivers honest guidance, real savings, and the kind of personal service that only a local agent can offer. Give A.J. a call today and see what he can do to protect what matters most. Thanks, A.J., for all your support of Warrior Baseball. AJ's been a big sponsor of ours this year. He's helped with some of the gifts and some of the stuff that we did for Future Warriors Night. Gave away little gift bags and some trinkets for the kids that were there, and he's been a big help for us this year. So thanks,
Nice.
AJ.
Yeah, indeed.
Hope you're listening.
Back to the top of the order, as I mentioned, Carson Tan leads things off. He's 0 for 1 tonight. Appreciate Les checking in with us, steady as she goes. Love when I get those messages. Thank you, sir.
So I think we've known this kid since he was in T-ball. He always seemed to play against my oldest son all the way back to the Town and Country baseball days.
Pitch down and in, 2-0 the count here to Ethan Tan, or Carson Tan, I beg your pardon. Carson, Ethan, potato, you know. Brad's best partner just smiles and nods. Okay, dude. 3-0 the count here
Hey, man,
to 10.
I'm the PA announcer. I'm following your lead, man. I am so excited to be here.
A 4-pitch walk issued to the pitcher to lead things off here in the bottom of the third for the Vipers. Unofficially, that is Antonio's 4th walk of the evening.
He keeps trying to place it on that outside corner, and he needs to bring it in. Just some minor adjustments. Just bring it in just a smidge. He's not getting that call. My son's pitching coach calls it minor adjustments. You make minor adjustments until you get it dialed in.
Here's a chance for those adjustments. Marshall Lindenberger comes to the plate. 1 on, nobody out. That pitch up and away. 1-0.
It's kind of the game within the game.
Right.
You know.
Time called.
Here comes.
By Coach Carter.
Yep. I think he's already made a motion to the pen. We'll see what happens here.
Mm-hmm.
My gut tells me this is going to be a pitching change. Antonio just shook his head and said no, but we'll see what happens.
Second visit in as many innings for Coach Carter. And now the umpire will come out to get things going.
Right.
All right. And he will let them. Antonio will stay in place as Coach Carter saunters back to the dugout. Lindenberger steps back into the box with a 1-0 count. 1 on, nobody out here in the third. Your Warriors on top 1-0. Michael Rose here along with Brad Wright. The pitch, swing and a miss, strike one.
That was a big strike right there. Well, I guess Antonio was able to use some of that Martinez charm and stay in the game.
Little politicking.
Yeah.
There you go, 1-1 the count.
He was shaking his head. Ooh, I thought Carter was going to first on that one. My gut tells me he gets this batter, and we'll see how it goes. Here we go.
2-1 the count now, runner at first base. This one on the ground. Szymanski scoops it up, throw to first. Got him.
Whoa, whoa.
What'd I miss?
I don't quite understand, but the runner stole. It's kind of, I guess it was maybe a hit and run. Anyways, the runner went to second. Szymanski throws it across the diamond and gets him out at first, and then I guess he thought he had to go back to first and took about 6 steps off the bag, and third base coach was screaming, saying, "Please go back." But he was headed back to first base.
Braylon Jones at the plate, swing and a miss.
Big swing on that one. Big swing.
Nothing and 1 the count to the shortstop. He's 0 for 1 tonight as well.
I don't know what he was politicking there. Did you see that? He was asking about something to the umpire. I missed that.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
A big swing.
Those are nasty and on the hands, breaking to his feet. Those are some sweet pitches right there.
He's letting go of the bat and swinging with one hand as he follows through. What worries me about those, and you see it in the major leagues, is when the bat comes around and clocks the catcher in the forehead or something like that. But
right.
Hope Carter's scooted back far enough.
On that backswing, yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing in 2 the count here to the shortstop. Martinez bluffs the throw to second.
This would be a big out right here. Get him. It's the number 3 batter in their lineup, so this is a big out. Got him.
Swing and a miss.
Got him.
Tagged him on the hip as that one was in the dirt.
Yep.
2 down now.
That'll bring up the number 4 batter. Well, number 4 in the lineup, I should say.
That's right.
Sorry.
Catcher Dax Van Staveren. It's the first time I've ever said those 3 names ever in my life.
Okay.
In that order, sequentially.
Oh, another big breeze here.
1 on with 2 outs here for the Vipers. Pitch just misses breaking. It's 1-0. Hit off the end of the bat to the right side.
Into the dugout.
1-1 the count now to Van Staveren. Pitch up. 2-1, I believe it should be. Yep, there we go. 2-1 the count to the catcher. Swing and a miss. Carter loses the handle on that one, but doesn't get far enough for the runner to advance. The runner stays put at second. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Big pitch right here. We got 2s all the way across the board. Come on, Antonio. Battle back.
Swing and a miss. Antonio comes up big, and Brad is celebrating as he should.
Wow.
Another
Way to battle, kid. That is beautiful.
Another Vandegrift Viper opportunity thwarted by the Warriors. After 3 complete, your Warriors 1, the Vipers nothing. Appreciate y'all tuning in here to the broadcast tonight. It says, I mentioned earlier, couldn't think of the term that Merle has for it, but it's the Vype Cup series.
Vype Cup.
So it's Merle Bertrand on the lead vocals for Vandegrift, as he is for all of their sports, even their JV and freshman teams. He comes and calls their games.
I knew he was Mr. Vandy.
He's
He does a lot. He does a lot.
He's got a state championship ring for football and the whole 9 yards.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about that.
Yeah, well, I'm with you.
Hey, well, we got a break in the action here. We move to the top of the 4th inning. I'd like to give some shout-outs. We've got some young men that are playing collegiate baseball and whatnot. From the class of 2024, we have Ridge Morgan at Angelo State playing for the Rams out there. He's a relief pitcher. He's wearing number 33 this season. Also, we have John Ramsey. John, I hope you're listening out there. He's at Trinity University down in San Antonio, shortstop, wearing number 21. And then also from the class of 2024, that magical season we made deep in the playoffs, number 8, Owen Norrell, is playing at Verlin College. He's with the Chaparrals. He's a relief pitcher up there as well. We've got from the class of 2025, We got Jacob Wright. He's at Regis University. Division II, he's in the RMAC. Relief pitcher, wearing number 36. Also from last year's class, we have Austin Skierski. He is at Southeastern State, Oklahoma in the Great American Conference, D2 playing golf. And then we have, I'm sorry, we're about to start. I'll come back.
That's all right. Juan Perez leads things off here in the top half of the fourth. First pitch hit to the right side, foul, strike one.
And then we have Scott Uffelman from last year's team as well. He is playing at Trinity, but he's playing football. He's a defensive back. But those three seniors went on to play collegiate sports from the 2025 class. Austin, if you're listening out there, man, hit it straight, and good luck with conference this coming week.
Right on, 1-1 the count to Juan Perez. This one hit off the end of the bat, straightaway center. It's going to, oof. Hoping it was going to drop over the head, but no, into the glove of the second baseman.
I think he got that right on the tip of the bat. That ball had no zip.
Kellen Szymanski coming to the plate now.
Wow. Never make your coach pick up baseball bats. That should be a T-shirt. Pretty
First
pitch
pitch
right there.
Yeah, breaking ball drops in for strike one. Kellen 0 for 1 today. He's due, definitely due. Nobody on, one out here in the fourth. It's on the ground.
Oh,
Jackson knocks it down. Tough throw to first.
Yeah,
got him.
Got him. Good arm. Good arm from the third baseman there. That was a little bobble. He picks it up and throws a laser across.
Now Will Baker steps into the box. Nobody on with 2 down here for the Warriors in the top half of the fourth. Swing and a miss, strike one. I was hoping he'd jump on that one. He did, just a little underneath it. This one hit in the air to left field. Going back is Miller over his head off the wall. It'll be an easy double for Will Baker. That 2-out rally I was hoping for an inning ago, or 2 innings ago. Here it is.
Will Baker, the hitmaker!
A 2-out double for Will Baker brings up Grant Bourne.
There you go, Mr. Baker. Hit that about halfway up the wall, all the way out in the left field. Stand-up double. Papa Baker standing right behind me.
Grant walked his first plate appearance.
Now, Grant, we need to bring him home. What was that you said about crooked numbers?
And we need to put a crooked number on the board. We need that. Yep. Grant walked his first plate appearance, scored the only run so far tonight for the Warriors.
Boy, he is tight.
Yeah, those toes right. My goodness.
I mean, he is half an inch away from the plate. I mean, he is standing on the plate.
Nothing in 1 the count to Bourne. I wonder why he chooses to do that.
I don't know. He's a big kid. He can get across that plate, but
Pitch misses low. 1-1 the count now to the DH.
I mean, if he moves forward he's even tighter right now.
Mm-hmm.
Good
Ball
swing.
back to the net.
Good hack right there.
One ball, 2 strikes to count to Grant Bourne. Will Baker up there at second, just ripped a stand-up double. Jeez. Yeah, he's even closer now.
Man.
Yeah, be careful with that. That one on the ground to the shortstop.
He rolled it over.
Throw to first. Pulled him off the
He
bag.
pulled him off. Oh, no.
Tough play at the plate. Oh, shoot. Will couldn't decide and then went for it. Got gunned down for out number 3.
That was a laser throw from the first baseman to home plate.
Sure was.
Dang it. You don't get many opportunities like that against Vandy. Hey, let me finish my story at the last half inning just to give an update. A couple of shout-outs here for the class of 2026. Justice Moore, your left fielder, number 7, has committed to the University of Mary Hardin-Baylor. He'll be playing for the Knights up in Belton, Texas next season, American Southwest Conference. And then our first baseman, number 12, Juan Perez, is committed to the University of Southwest in Hobbs, New Mexico. I'll be playing for the Red River Athletic Conference. He'll be a first baseman DH. So congratulations to you two as you continue on your playing. I have a sneaking feeling I'm going to say we get one more to commit.
I was going to say 2, but yeah, for
I
sure
think
one.
it's 2, but okay, I'll say 2.
Okay.
But we'll see.
So, without more than I do, who, and just foreshadowing.
Yeah.
Who's coming back next year? That's starting for us this year.
So next year will be the freshman will be back. Chris Polanco, he'll definitely be back in the varsity lineup. You've got Grant Bourne, your starting second baseman, Nick Jones. He's a junior. He will definitely be back. And the rest. Weston France will be back. He's injured at his shoulder in the McNeil game. He was scheduled to be our center fielder. He'll be back.
Okay.
And then our right fielder tonight, Cooper Waits, is a junior.
Okay.
He will be back as well.
Right on.
Pitching wise, it's pretty senior heavy pitching core we have this season. So that will be a wait and see. Oh, pardon me. And our catcher, Mr. Cobb, is a junior. I apologize. I left him out.
That's all right.
He's walking back towards us, and I'm staring at him.
Here we go to the bottom half of the 4th inning, leading things off for the Vipers, who we thought was going to be number 8 is number 16.
Yep.
Caden Qualls. He walked his first plate appearance. 1 ball, no strikes, the count to the DH. One of those weird kind of sunsets right now.
Never saw it.
A little blooper over to the right field.
There we go. There we go.
Cooper Waits.
Cooper Waits
showing the wheels off, dives forward for out number 1. Take that.
Step into right field and make a play. That's our quarterback. Starting quarterback on the varsity football team right there.
Beauty.
That was a little screenplay right there. 5-yarder.
Ethan Haas steps to the plate. It's no laughing matter, by the way.
No.
Pitch misses off the plate, 1-0. Ha walked his first plate appearance as well, back in the 2nd. The 1-0 misses upstairs, 2-0.
Thought he was going to attack that one, a little high pitch right there.
Ethan Hall lays off the high cheese. 2-0 the count here to the second baseman. A pitch up, 3-0. Push off, my friend. Push off hard. Here we go.
Follow through just a hit more. He's letting it. Can't tell you how many pitching sessions I've been through with my older son, so just to see it. There it is. Oh.
Right down the pipe. Took it all the way for strike 1.
His arm slot was a little bit lower on that one. He didn't leave it hanging up.
Now the 3-1 to Ethan Haw. Inside and a walk.
Lost him. Hey, while he runs over to first, let's give a shout out. We're down a player tonight. Nate the Great. Toparaskis is home with the flu. We need you, Nate. You're the captain. You're the heart of this team. Get you feeling better, man.
Indeed.
Get some OJ. Get some sleep.
Yeah, go to bed.
Yeah, turn off the TV. Go to bed.
Put your phone down.
There you go. Anyways.
Nice shot.
Love you, Nate, man. Get feeling better. We'll hope to see you soon.
Jack Knapp, the first baseman at the plate. 0-1 the count on a sweet pitch from Martinez. Throw to first. Not in time.
We'll get McGowan at McDonald's orange juice. That's the cure-all. That'll cure.
Yeah, well. P. Terry's OJ is fresh squeeze, too.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the stuff.
Yeah. I will say this, that in college, when there were Saturday mornings where you just weren't kind of feeling the best, just saying, McDonald's OJ.
Mm-hmm.
A little plug there for Nicky D's.
Throw down to second.
That's going to be
close, not in time.
Yep. Half step.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count to the first baseman now.
Man, that takes the double play out with him stealing to second.
Time called.
He steps out. Boom.
Chop foul.
That was a big strike right there.
Count remains 1-2 now. Chopper to the right side. The battle continues.
This is a big batter for us because he's the number 7 in the lineup. With 1 out, if we can get him and get to number 8, it keeps us at the bottom of the lineup for the next inning.
Martinez fakes the throw to second. Everyone resets. This one on the ground. Jones is there. Oh, let it get by him. Son of a gun. We'll have the tying run come across right there.
You know, I think that's a classic case of just saying what I said earlier about playing on turf. We play on dirt back at Westwood, and I think he was anticipating that ball jumping up, and it stayed flat. That one stings. That one stings.
1 on with 1 out. Now we're tied at 1 apiece here in the 4th. As number 18, Tyler Miller, steps into the plate. Miller today, he's 0 for 1. Oh, geez. Okay, good job.
Yep.
Juan Perez grew 4 inches right there. Appreciate that.
He was on his tippy toes.
That pitch gets away from Carter. Blanco able to knock it down, keeps the runner there at second. Runner now moves up to second with a 1 out. 2-0 count here to Miller. Number 9 hitter Karsten Coffey on deck.
Coach Carter's going to make his way to the mound. He's going to have a conversation with his infield, and
doesn't look good. Martinez.
I think this is more about maybe a defensive conversation than a pitching, but he's having a chat.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of got the flu bug going through the team right now. Our starting shortstop, R.C. Coas, is out with the flu as well. Chris Polanco, normally our third baseman, is stepping into shortstop tonight and doing a fantastic job. But, R.C., if you're listening out there, like I said for Nate, man, go get you some orange juice. Get to feeling better, man. We need you. Hopefully see you tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Or maybe the rains will come and give them an extra rest that they need to. That's the dad me talking right there.
I do talk to the baseball gods pretty frequently.
All right, another 2-0 opportunity here for Tyler Miller. This one hit in the air to left field. Moore going back, got twisted up. It's going to go up and over the fence for a ground rule double. And the go-ahead run rounds third and heads home. It's 2-1 Vandegrift here in the fourth.
Boy, that was a high tower and got caught in the wind. When it came down, it landed on the turf and one hopped over. That's one thing about turf, too. It does have some bounce. So when you hit a moonshot like that and it comes down, it is going to go sky high, and that's exactly what it did.
Number 9 hitter here for the Vipers, Karsten Coffey, the center fielder, steps to the plate. Runner at second with 1 out. First pitch breaks in for strike 1.
Beautiful curveball there from Martinez. Slid it in the back door. Beautiful pitch.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. Yeah, just keep it out there. His bat's on his shoulder. He can't get that around fast enough. That's a beautiful shot by Antonio for sure. The 0-2 hit up in the air, out of play. Count remains 0-2.
Right over our heads. Directly over the press box. Big out here. This is our number 9 batter. We need to get him. I should say their number 9 batter. I think I said ours. Got him.
Okay.
Ooh.
Got him on the elbow. Evidently a hit by pitch, and the runner heads up to first.
I didn't see that one. What was your take on that? I didn't see the elbow.
I didn't see the elbow either,
but he made the call really quickly. So
second visit to Antonio of the inning means we'll go to a relief pitcher. Try and get this stifled before things get out of hand.
This is going to be, my guess, Mr. Szymanski, number 11. We're looking at the defensive changes, too, because Szymanski was playing third.
Cooper will head to third, I bet.
So Cooper Waits moves over to third base with Martinez coming off the bump. He will go out and take right field. And Baker will remain in center, and Justice Moore in left. I thought Martinez might take over center. He and Baker flip-flop between center and right, so we'll see how that plays out. But either way, Martinez is heading out to the outfield.
Kellen did a bang-up job the other night, went 4 innings in relief of Nate, and yeah, it was good to see Kellen bouncing back as a relief pitcher as well.
Kellen is sneaky. He's got some. He's got a wicked curveball, and I think Jacob and my son, we call it a slurve, just because it's a cross hybrid thing. Knuckle, slurve, curve, whatever you want to call it. The Kellen special.
The Sizzle-Mansky.
Yeah, the sizzle.
Back to the top of the order we go for the Vipers. 2 on with 1 out. It's Ethan, or sorry, I did it again. It's Carson Tan, my lord.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, double play is in play here, so if we can do the old flipperooski, let's see if we can get out of this.
Breaking ball, misses inside, 1-0. Time called. Pitch away, 2-0 now. Pitch hits the corner.
Yep.
2-1 now, the count to 10.
Kellen likes that outside. He will dance around there the entire time. He's really, really good at placing the ball on the outside away from the right-handed batters. Did it again.
Bunted back to the screen. 2-2 the count now to the pitcher, Tan.
Same style of pitch there. Results of foul ball, but Kellen's not going to wow you with super speed, but man, he is going to keep you guessing as to what's coming.
And on the fist. Are you serious? How? How? What a gift from God. That is ridiculous.
That was...
Are you...
So what the umpire is calling is on that swing, it was an inside slider curveball. He says he foul tipped it, but there was absolutely no... There was... Yeah, and here's the other thing, too, is that the batter started walking towards the dugout. So there's... I don't know. The batter kind of tells his own story there.
Wow. Yeah.
That's a tough call right there.
That's
a tough call right there. Let's see if we can stay focused and
trying to get Myrtle's attention, but
yeah. He foul ball into our dugout on that one.
Count remains 2-2.
Chippy. The attitude is chippy.
Oof.
That one's tough. Hopefully it doesn't affect the outcome of the game.
Chop
Here we
him
go.
back
Here we go.
Polanco. Just gets under the tag at third base. Base is loaded here as
Wow.
dadgum.
We had an opportunity there for the double play and bounces off the glove of shortstop Chris Polanco. All runners are safe. We have bases loaded, 1 out.
Brings up the number 2 hitter, Marshall Lindenberger.
Thought we had the old 6-4-3 double play on that one.
Yeah, Chris did too, unfortunately for him.
I think he started his action before the ball was in the glove there.
This one hit in the air straight away center. Going back for it is Baker over his head. A couple runs are going to come in as that one hits off the wall. Holding up at third. A 2-run double here for the Vipers.
Wow.
Big fourth inning here for Vandegrift. Runners in the second, third, and third now with one away. Brings up the number 3 hitter, Braylon Jones.
Errors are painful.
Breaking ball.
Way to go, Blue!
Right
Way
in.
to go!
Yeah, we're talking to you, man. That's all right. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Yep. Big swing there. I'm telling you, it's like a knuckle slider curve combo.
It's like what? Trying to pick it up off his hand.
It's
like, what is this doing? Yeah.
It's insane. I think I've said it enough times. My son is a pitcher, and we've analyzed it and tried to figure it out, and he's tried to replicate it, and he just laughs. He's like, Daddy, he created his own pitch. So
that's what happened to me. Did the same thing. It worked for a while. Pitch away, it's 2-2. Szymanski in relief here in the fourth.
Take him back there.
Oh, and up in the air.
Here we go.
Perez calling for it in foul territory. He'll make the catch for out number 2.
We needed that one right there. Juan about 15 feet off first base there. Foul territory, makes the grab. Bring up 2 outs.
Brings up Dax Van Staveren, a number 4 hitter for pitch inside.
That was inside. It was on the stripe of the box. You can hear the wind. We're just getting gusts. It'll come and go. I think Kelly needs to take a breather there. Called timeout.
1-0 the count to the catcher, Van Staveren. Runners at second and third with 2 outs here in the fourth. Right down the pipe, 1-1.
See, that's what I was telling you about Kellen. I mean, he's going to come and put you to sleep with his wicked curve slider hanger thing, and then he comes right down the pipe with a fastball, and so you're looking for one thing, you get another. He mixes his pitches up very, very well.
So hit it on. Oh. Run will score as Juan Perez dove for it. Going to his right, man.
Looked like that hit off the heel of his glove. Rolls back out of his glove.
And now the leadoff hitter in the inning is back again. They've gone through all 9. Back to the 10th hitter here of the inning in the fourth.
Fourth has been brutal. Makes it 5-1 with 2 outs.
Runners at the corners now as Carter Cobb goes through the signals here for the infielders as far as situations are concerned. Caden Qualls steps back into the batter's box for the second time this inning. First pitch. Called strike 1, 0-1 the count now. Runners at first and third, as I mentioned, with 2 outs. Kellen Szymanski came in relief here this inning. That's a breaking ball, just misses off the plate. Called strike 2, 1-2 the count now. Swing and a miss. Oh, good job by Juan Perez, keeping his foot on the bag. Everybody a little high strung right there. Oof, 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 oof. So Caden Qualls gets the first and the third out of the...
Well, we got some work to do.
That is for sure. Head here to the top of the 5th inning. Michael Rose here along with Brad Wright, our QA tonight. That's the legendary Les Clary, And, man.
That stings.
That stinks and stings.
Yeah, that stings.
Both of them. I sent a message to Merle via text. That was rough.
That was rough.
Oof. All right, well, here we go.
Here we go. Hey, Warrior Baseball would like to take this moment as we move to the top of the 5th inning and thank Raising Cane's. In Austin, we know a thing or two about doing things right. And at Raising Cane's, that means one thing. Chicken fingers cooked to perfection, fresh, hand-battered, made to order, and served with the one and only Cane's sauce. So swing by one of our 4 Austin locations and taste why Austin keeps coming back for more. Raising Cane's, the official chicken finger of Warrior Baseball. Hey, and don't forget the sauce.
And the lemonade.
You got me going on that. I gotta head over there and get the lemonade.
I would recommend the Arnold Palmer if you're into that. That's their tea and lemonade combo.
Oh yeah.
Do the unsweet tea though, otherwise it's too much.
Well,
just saying. Unless you're a sweet guy, which you are. Up to you.
They're not a sponsor of us, but I'll talk about them anyways. My wife and I had lunch today. Wow, that wind is whipping.
Oof.
We had lunch at Torchy's today, and their lemonade's pretty good too.
Yeah,
so.
it's damn good.
Yeah, it's damn good. Yes, that's their motto. Sorry, free plug there for Torchy's. You owe me some tacos.
There you go.
I hope they hear this.
I have an old acquaintance that knows the owners. Polanco's going to take this one deep at second, cutting it off, throw to the bag, pull them off, and a sliding effort by Polanco. Great job. That freshman is high IQ. I love it. Good job, Chris. Leadoff single here in the 5th for the Warriors.
He's a freshman, but he has a pretty high intelligent knowledge of baseball, and I think his future is very, very bright. Excited to see where he goes. It's going to be fun to watch. Uh-oh.
A pop-up. Shortstop is going to claw everybody off. He'll make the catch for out number 1.
That should have been an infield fly rule, right? Or is it do you have to have first and then second?
That's such a confusing thing. I really
sometimes,
don't really get it, to be honest.
Sometimes it's called, sometimes it's not. I don't know.
One down here in the top of the 5th inning. It brings up Justice Moore. Back to the top of the order we go. This one on the ground, a scorcher to Jackson. Throw to second, got the lead runner. Airmailed it into the dugout.
Yep. Justice will take second on that one. Boy, that could have been dangerous. That flew into the dugout. Plays like that, you just don't want it to catch somebody in the head. Pretty scary. He put some mustard and relish on that one.
Sure did. 2 down here in the 5th as Cooper Waits steps into the batter's box. Cooper now the third baseman for the Warriors tonight.
We can crawl our way back into this one.
Plenty of time. How do you eat an elephant?
Oh, great line. One bite at a time.
There you go. A long look in for, and good job by Cooper calling time.
I like that.
I like that too. I was waiting for that. Glad to see it. Carson Tan remains on the bump here.
Step out, clear your head. Step back in with your rhythm. Let's go.
So, oh my Lord!
Wow, that was
Callum Jackson showing the leather and the range, diving into foul territory for out number 3.
I would call that full extension, but that was extension. Wow.
So through 4.5, 5-1, Vandegrift on top. They be coming up here in just a second, and take it away, my friend.
Hey, as we make our way through the middle of the 5th inning, Warrior Baseball would like to take this moment and thank Smart Touch Interactive. Smart Touch Interactive in Austin, Texas delivers cutting-edge real estate marketing and automation solutions that help builders and developers turn more leads into sales. Led by industry innovator Robert Coas III, the Smart Touch team combines award-winning strategy and powerful technology to drive measurable results. When you're ready to elevate your marketing and accelerate your growth, Smart Touch Interactive is the partner that gets it done. Thanks, Robert, for all your support of Warrior Baseball.
New pitcher on the bump for the Warriors here to go to the bottom of the 5th inning.
Earlier when you asked me about kids that are going to be returning, I mistakenly left this kid off my list. Gabriel Dodge, sophomore. He's huge talent in this kid as a pitcher. He's only getting better. Young, learning this first year, big stage, but a lot of potential in this kid. Also, I like his hat.
Yeah.
That's my son's hat.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, Jacob passed his hat down to Gabriel.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. They're fishing buddies.
So I guess we got some defensive changes then, too.
Oh.
Kellen back at third, I assume.
Kellen's back at third. Juan is still at first.
No sunglasses, though.
No.
So he made it hard for us to...
Yeah.
Oh, they're on the back of his head. Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, still in the wardrobe.
There you go.
There you go. It looks like Martinez has taken over center field like I thought might happen, and Baker's in right. And then number 7, Justice Moore, is holding down left field.
All right, so Gabriel Dodge making his debut here in the bottom of the 5th inning. He'll face Ethan Haw, Jack Knapp, Tyler Miller. First pitch up the middle. Polanco ranging. Throw to first. Pulled Juan off the bag, but Juan able to keep the leather on it. Runner will stay put at first.
Heads
First
up,
pitch
heads
popped up.
There we go.
Dodge pops off the mound. He'll make the catch for out number 1.
That bunt went straight up in the air. I thought for a second there that Carter Cobb and Dodge was going to collide, but Dodge calls him off and makes the grab. Who's to say, that old thing, pitchers aren't athletes?
That's right. Now Tyler Miller comes to the plate, 1 on with 1 out.
Let's turn 2 here and get back in the dugout.
Pitch low and outside, 1-0. Pitch inside. 2-0 now the count to Miller.
Got him.
There it is.
Yep.
2-1 now.
Bit of a change up there. Took some speed off of it. Puts it on the corner.
Call back to the screen. Evens it up at 2 balls, 2 strikes.
A little bit different approach there. Brought in. Looked like a little hanging curveball there. A little high, and he puts it back into the net. Good pitch. Keep him guessing.
Gets away from Cobb. Runner will advance to second.
Unfortunately, that pass ball takes the double play out of contention.
Full count now to Miller. Runner up there at second with one away. Pitch inside and a walk issued from Dodge to Miller. Carson Coffey now at the plate for the Vipers. Bunt back to the mound. Dodge couldn't get a glove on it. Everybody's safe.
That was a hard bunt. It wasn't something that just dropped in front of the plate. It was a bunt, definite, but it was more of a swinging bunt. He punched it almost to third base.
Back to the top of the order, and Carson Tan.
Bases loaded. 1 out.
Carter keeps that in front of him on the backhand. Good job by Cobb. 1-0 the count.
Okay, so baseball.
Mm-hmm.
How would you score that last one? Error or hit?
Hit.
Hit, yeah. Didn't touch leather, so they were scrambling for it.
Pitch. Ooh, all right. 1-1 the count here to Ethan. Sorry, Carson. Ethan. Sorry. Okay, I can tell you the story, but two brothers, both of those names. Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Step on the bag, throw to first, not in time.
Oh,
they got him. Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
I think it's the fact that he was given the safe sign that the umpire's like, nope, you're out.
Yeah, he called him out. The Viper coach is now expressing his displeasure with the call at the field umpire. He's asking for an appeal. Don't you have to go to the home plate umpire first and ask for the appeal?
There we go. Did you see him?
Yeah. I mean, but I thought the proper procedure was
I think you're right. Go to the captain.
Mr. Davis, if you're listening, if you could chime in on that one. I've got an umpire listening in, so you could help us with that. But I thought that you had to appeal to the home plate umpire first. He is the crew chief. Anyways, either way, he's still out.
Well, the Warriors nonetheless get out with the double play. Love it, love it, love it. Going here to the 6th inning. Top thereof, Warriors trail 5-1.
Hey, as we make our way to the top of the 6th inning, Warrior Baseball would like to take this opportunity and thank Austin Orthodontics. In Austin, every smile tells a story, and at Austin Orthodontics, we make sure your smile shines, whether it's braces, Invisalign, or expert care of your children. Our team delivers comfortable and personalized treatment that fits your life and your budget. Call Austin Orthodontics today or visit austinsmiles.com and start your journey with a confident and beautiful smile. Thanks, Austin Orthodontics, for all your support of Warrior Baseball. Austin Orthodontics also supports just about all of our athletics. They're really good with football and softball and
nice.
Really all of Warrior athletics.
Think of all they would get to do if Westwood had a hockey team.
Okay, I was just corrected. Thank you, Mr. Davis. I just got a text message. It says when you have a question. Oh, sorry. I didn't realize we were playing.
That's
my apologies.
all right.
I was reading text. My apologies. Come on. Sorry.
No worries. You're good. Antonio Martinez leads things out. First pitch hit right to the first baseman for out number 1.
So the correct call would be if you need to ask, you go to the umpire that made the call first.
There we go. Proverbial horse's mouth.
Yeah.
I like that.
That umpire has the option of entertaining an appeal or taking the call himself. He did go back to the home plate umpire and ask his opinion, but ultimately he was.
This one over to the left side. Drops for a base hit. Juan Perez rounds it big time and heads back to first. A one-out single here for the Warriors. Juan taking that to the opposite field. I love that.
That's a little.
That a boy.
Little spark that we need to get going here. We need 4.
Brings up Kellen Szymanski.
Thank you, Mr. Davis, for that technical information. I appreciate that, sir. Helping me out. Now, if you could explain to me why we have a foul ball and a swing where the ball never touched the bat. Sorry, I'm not going to let it go.
I'm waiting for Myrtle's response to that.
Sorry.
That was
I'm going to think about that.
to my text because I had the same thing.
I'm going to be thinking about that one for a few
please,
days.
please tell me. This one up and out of play.
Oh, that was close to being over the net. Foul ball.
Nothing into the count to Szymanski.
You know, there's just some plays that you just remember over time, and I think that one may be one of the ones that, because it's changed the dynamics of the game so quickly.
Will Baker on deck here. Chance for the Warriors to string some things together here. Pitch away. 1-2. Carson Tan remains on the bump here in the 6th for the Vipers. On the ground. Down the line. Foul. Count remains 1-2 to Kellen Szymanski. Runner at first with 1 out here in the 6th for the Warriors.
Sorry. Mr. Davis just texted me back and goes, I'm sorry, I can't explain that one. So, thank you, sir. Neither could we.
Pitch up and in. Even to count at 2-2. Lays off of that and fills the count. Good job, Kellen.
I don't know. I get the feeling here that Mojo's moving a little bit towards us, so big hit here would open this up, create a spark. Oh, there we go.
This one hit to left field.
Dang it.
Right into the glove of TJ Miller, or Tyler Miller. For out number 2.
He hit it too hard.
Now Will Baker heading to the plate. 1 on with 2 outs. Grant Bourne on deck.
Well, that changes things with 2 outs. We need another big hit. Our double machine here, Mr. Baker.
Yeah, breaking ball misses off the plate. 1-0.
That was on the stripe of the left box.
Where Grant Bourne's toes would have been if he was left-handed.
Ooh, yes. He makes me nervous. Oh, and Baker.
Big fella didn't like that one.
That one's going to sting a bit, right on the spine.
Take some breaths, man. Oof.
Yeah. Baker gets hit by the pitch directly in the center of his back. That one's going to sting. That one's going to leave a mark. I will say this. I'll give him some credit. He just gently tossed the bat and went to first. He was professional.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know if I could have been, but
his cooler head prevailed.
Yes. Right now we don't need to lose in the other players, so let's be smart.
Got a pinch runner here for Juan Perez up there at second. I think that's
Oh, yes, we do have
Sterling.
Probably will be Sterling Woodley, if I had to guess. I'm trying to see real quickly. Looks like him.
Grant Bourne steps in 2 on with 2 outs here in the 6th. The 2-out rally underway here. The pitch
There we
gets
go.
away
There
from
we
the
go.
catcher. Runners will move up to second and third. Coaches still hadn't gotten back to their spots. And
No. Coach Carter was, I don't know what he was doing over in the dugout, but he's not jogging his way back to the first base dugout. Excuse me, coach's box. Hope he doesn't go into the first base dugout.
he might. He'd
That,
probably take umbrage up. But
that might create a little bit of a dilemma there.
1-0 the count to Grant Bourne. Runners now at second and third with 2 outs.
Come on, Grant. Big hit, Petty.
That one misses. 2-0.
Big hit. Put us back in this game, Grant. Here we go. That's inside.
Pitch misses inside, as Brad just mentioned. 3-0
Sorry.
the count. No, that's all right. You're fine. We calls them as we sees them, my friend. I know his toes are right on the line.
I mean, his toes are dangerously close to the line.
That pitch misses low. A 4-pitch walk issued to Grant Bourne. Bases loaded. And it's Chris Polanco steps up.
This would be in the box when I'm up doing the public address thing. I would be hitting the all aboard from Ozzy Osbourne, but I'm with you tonight. Anyways. Big moment here for our freshman 22, Polanco. Let's see what... I don't mean to call him a kid, but he is 14 years old. Maybe 15.
Time called.
Come on, kid.
That pitch misses. 1-0. The 1-0. Called strike one.
It's not a bad pitch to take there. He's thrown, that was either 4 or 5 balls in a row, so not a bad one to take.
A little activity there in the Viper bullpen as Brad just caught. And a time again calls Carson Tan taking too long for Chris's liking. I like to see that if it's not your timing,
Yeah,
you step out.
I just like the reset. It's just, it clears your mind. Okay, here we go again.
Chopper over to the right side, soft roller, scoop and throw to Tan for out number 3. Dang it.
Oh, that is a missed opportunity right there.
Shoot. No runs, 1 hit, 3 left on here in the 6th inning. We'll go to the bottom half thereof. Vipers 5, our Warriors 1. Michael Rose here along with Brad Wright. And, of course, our QA back at the studio. Listen, Les, are you listening? Our QA's name is Les Clary, and he's amazing. Because I almost said the DH's last name last time I said his name. So I got a text that said, what? What? Who's that?
What are you talking about?
My bad, Les. Go for it, my friend.
There
Thank
we go.
you.
No problem. As we make our way halfway through the 6th inning, Warrior Baseball would like to take this opportunity and thank Texas Elite Windows. Fans, does your home have old, drafty, or foggy windows, or are you ready to step up your house with new curb appeal? Texas Elite Windows delivers energy-efficient, beautiful replacement windows that are built to perform, just like our Warrior athletes out on the field tonight. Texas Elite Windows is a proud sponsor of your Westwood High School baseball program. Let's give Texas Elite Windows a call today and score big savings on your home. Thanks to Chandler and his team for being big sponsors of Warrior Baseball.
Les was, in fact, listening and found that quite enjoyable. So, all right.
Nice.
Yeah.
Let's see. Wow. Okay.
Gabriel Dodge remains on the bump in relief here into the 6th. First pitch to Marshall Lindenberger, number 2, in the number 2 spot. 0-1 the count. This one hit up and out of play over to the right side.
So I have some clarification. I'm getting text from Mr. Davis, our umpire. I'll wait till after this pitch to continue.
0-2 the count to Lindenberger. The 0-2 hit up and out of play again.
Foul again. Hey, real quickly, we missed a defensive change here. Behind the plate is number 10, Mr. Cruz Davis.
Right on.
Sorry, we missed that.
Pitch in the dirt. Evens. Oh,
So-
never mind. Go ahead.
Cruz's dad is an umpire, and he's the one who's been pinging me back and forth. And he said, quote, he can put his heels on the inside of the line as long as his toes don't touch the plate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he could get even closer.
All righty.
Yeah, well, I thought once you left the white lines that was the line. But
That was a little bit of a no-no, yeah.
you just can't touch the plate. And if you were going to put your toes, wow, that'd be dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
But, hey, do what you got to do.
2-2 and lines it to left field for a base hit. Lindenberger battling all the way back. His second hit of the evening here in the 6th.
Thank you, Mr. Davis, for the updates and making me look smart, which obviously some things I'm not. So,
Hey, we're not supposed to know everything. We're just supposed to have fun,
hey,
and people are going to pick up that passion. That's the main thing. Next up is Braylon Jones, a shortstop tonight.
Oh, my goodness.
there we go.
Ooh, airmailed it, but good job by Nick Jones to keep in front of him as the runner takes second. That one skips in. 1-1 the count here to Braylon Jones. The 1-1 fall over to the right side above the dugout. 1-2.
So one of the technology advances that we introduced into high school baseball, I believe it was in the 24 season, so I believe this is the third season we've done it, is the catcher wears an earpiece. And Coach Carter calls the pitches from the dugout. He has a walkie-talkie, so he relays it into the catcher. And then the traditional way, the catcher signals it back to the pitcher. In college, the pitchers will wear an armband and they can see it, so everybody communicates at the same time. But in high school, in Texas high school baseball, it goes to the catcher.
Cool.
Yeah, they wear earpieces. If you look on the back of his,
Oh, yeah, I've seen him have to adjust it
Yeah.
and fix it every once in a while.
the batteries and
Down the line, foul. 2-2 the count remains. Braylon Jones.
Yeah, if you look when we're on the defensive side, Coach Carter has a walkie-talkie, and he talks into it. And
it's a long journey from when I last coached baseball back in 2002. I would convey pitch count by putting my left hand on my knee or on my – I'd scratch my chest.
I think it helps with the communication. The captain of the field, is the catcher.
Braylon Jones puts his booty to work.
But I think it helps with the speed of the game. I think it helps with the communication. If he needs a defensive alignment or something, he can say that to the catcher as well. So it's anyways, it helps with the game.
Coach Carter, yet another trip to the mound. Runners at first and second. Nobody out here in the sixth. And Gabriel's relief stint has come to an end, and that brings to the mound whom?
Oh, that'll bring up number 15. Am I correct? Yes, that is Andrew Schoenfeld, number 15, junior relief pitcher.
Right on.
He's not junior. He is a junior.
He is a junior?
Yes. Well,
he's not the third?
He's a junior in high school.
Okay.
Sorry. It's just Andrew Schoenfeld.
Right on.
Just kind of threw that in there.
Andrew Schoenfeld Jr., the sixth? Mm-hmm. Yes.
I'm not sure about all that. Mm-hmm. He's the 15th. How about that?
There you go.
There we go. Sorry, Mom. She's listening.
This is how I roll.
Okay.
And then I'd suck you into it.
Yeah.
So
okay.
Send all your letters. I guess I should say all your DMs. And this is how sad I am because I made it. I'm Michael_ATXVOX. You can hit me at X anytime you want.
There you go.
Just, dude, what is your deal? And I'll explain it to you if you want me to.
Yeah. No, what I was saying earlier, the catcher does have an earpiece. He's the only one on the field that does. And then he relays the information. And you can see right now Coach Carter, well, probably not on our camera, but Michael, you can see he's got a walkie-talkie. And he is communicating with Cruz right now about what he wants. So I think it helps. It helps with the clarity. It helps with the speed of the game. I think most of, like the SEC, I know they've got all the players will have armbands on, so when the coach calls it, everybody kind of knows what's going on. All the infield, especially, and then it's mainly meant for the catcher and pitcher, but the infield knows what's going on as well. So there's constant communication, the kind of text message technology.
Okay. It's kind of nice to have that. A bunt by Van Stavern down the line, foul, strike one. Runners at first and second, no outs here in the sixth. Vipers ahead 5-1. 5 big runs in the fourth for Vandegrift. Another bunt opportunity. He lunges at it for strike two.
It's more of a swinging bunt right there, I think. Where he chopped at it.
Mm-hmm. Swing and a miss, strike three. 3 pitches for Schoenfeld and an out. Caden Qualls comes to the plate now. 2 on with 1 out. Fantastic. Got ourselves an out.
We're going to turn 2 right here. Well,
this one ripped to left field. A base hit, and it eats up Justice has to track it down as it goes all the way back out. Heading for third. And coming in.
Single with an error there allows him to get all the way to third. Clears the bases. Your new score 7. Vandegrift 7, Westwood 1.
Here we go. Ethan Hahn now at the plate. Runner at third with one away. That one in the dirt. 2-0 the count now. Called strike one. I'm still chuckling about when someone said, "Nice job, Blue," and he glared at us. That was, come on now, this whole thing.
He did glare at you and I. And I was like, I think we've got recordings of every word we're saying, so
right.
It clearly wasn't us.
Called strike two, evens the count at 2-2. Call strike three.
Way to go, Mr. Schoenfeld. Beautiful pitch right there. Nice little slider on the outside corner. Gets him looking.
A little backwards K in the book there for
yes, sir.
Andrew. 2 down now. Brings up Jack Knapp, first baseman. Pitch gets away. One and 0 the count now to Jack, and the pitch. That's up and away, 2-0.
Heads up, heads up, heads up.
Going up and out of play. And
just behind us, foul ball.
2-1 the count. That one skips in. 3 balls and a strike. Good job by Cruz knocking that one down. That one gets away. Coming home.
Got him. No.
Slides under the tag. He's safe. A walk issued to Knapp, and another run comes across for the Vipers here in the 6th. Brings up Tyler Miller now. 1-0 the count. Now 2-0. Davis hops up. I'll go talk to Andrew for a minute. Good tune.
You going to Reality's for dinner after this? No. Where are we going? Whataburger? No. We're going? Okay. Where are we
Okay.
going? Camino? No. Okay, good. I'm telling you, man, that's what they talk about.
Mm-hmm.
What's for dinner? You good? Yeah. You buying? No. Okay.
I'll buy. Okay. Sounds good.
I've heard some crazy stories from my son.
I coached middle school for 6 years, and I walked out with trivia questions.
There you go.
So, yeah.
Good pitch right there.
Nice shot right down the pipe. Took it all the way for strike one. 3 balls and a strike here to Tyler Miller. Runner at first with 2 down.
Big pitch right here with 3-1 count, 2 outs. Don't lose him. Here we go.
Upstairs, the high cheese and a walk issued by Schoenfeld. Carson Coffee coming to the plate. And a visit to the mound. Oh. Kellen? Boyce Bean? Killian?
Killian.
So Andrew's night is short. Got a couple outs here, and now, as Brad informs me, and here he comes, Killian Boyce Bean to the mound in relief.
This will be his 9th appearance in district play. Excuse me, in overall play.
All righty.
Middle reliever. Let's see what Mr. Killian to do.
I'm going to take this one if that's all right.
Yeah, you knock yourself out.
Big goals need a strong financial partner. South State Bank helps families and businesses move forward with personal service and trusted banking solutions. Visit their Austin branch on West 40th Street or learn more at southstatebank.com. That's southstatebank.com. Proud supporter of Warrior Baseball.
Just got a text from a 2025 graduate. Jacob Wright is out in Grand Junction, Colorado. The Rangers for today were playing Mesa University. Thanks for listening, Jake.
Boyce Bean
Hit it with your burst, sweetie. Let's go.
facing Karsten Coffee. That pitch off the plate, 2-0.
Well, he don't want the batter to hit it. He's got to throw balls on that.
There's that first and second, 2 outs. That pitch just misses off the inside part of the plate. 3-0. Or sorry, 2-0. Oh, it misses. Oh, I was right. Okay. There's a walk issued and loads the bases.
Gotta go to that changeup.
Now Carson Tan, the leadoff batter.
Quick trip, let's go.
Leadoff hitter and the 9th of the inning. Pitch away, 1-0. No activity in the bullpen now. That pitch upstairs, 2-0.
Umpire behind the plate told Vandy dugout to pipe down. I don't know what they said, but
No.
he didn't like it. He kind of gave him the that's enough. Oh,
That pitch gets away. Bounce back. No, everybody's safe. Everybody stays put.
Now pitch the ball, boy, let's go. Killian got there quick enough that the runner thought about it.
hey, I just would like to throw out too. Thank you, Mr. John Davis, for all your umpiring and technical knowledge. You've been texting me all night. I appreciate it. John is our catcher, Cruz Davis's father. So thank you, sir, for all your help tonight in explaining the finer details of the game that we love.
Right on. Tan took that one, made an assumption, and he learned the definition of assume. 3-1 the count.
Yes. Big pitch. Here we go. That's it.
Called strike 2, fills the count.
He turned up, let's go.
Well, here we go, kids.
Man, go
3-2,
back to it,
2
go
outs.
back to it.
Bottom of the 6th. Here we go.
Swing and a miss. Ends the 6th inning on a strikeout by Killian Boyce Bean.
We'll take it. We will take it.
So we go to the top of the 7th. Vandegrift Vipers 8, your Westwood Warriors 1. Another chance here for our Warriors to get some things together. And it will do so. Leading things off, Carter Cobb. Actually, will be Cruz Davis. Beg your pardon? Or no, looks like a pinch hitter.
This
Friends?
will be Weston France will be stepping up in a DH role. Hey, while we move to the top of the 7th inning, Warrior Baseball would like to take a moment and thank Camino Real Mexican Food. Camino Real has been serving Austin authentic, flavor-packed dishes since 1992, becoming the neighborhood favorite for generations. Every plate is made with the same family recipes and the warm hospitality that keep locals coming back. When you want real Mexican comfort food done right, Camino Real is the taste of home in the heart of Austin, located at 8660 Spicewood Springs Road. And tell them that Warrior Baseball sent you by. Also, we'd like to take a moment and thank Reality's Cafe, your North Austin premier Italian cafe. Reality's is located at 13450 Research Boulevard in Suite 230. I often say this. My suggestion is the Sal's Calzone and a Caesar salad. I bet you don't finish it. It's fantastic. Simply the best. And remember, Reality's is always your home away from Rome. Thanks to Reality's and Camino Real being sponsors of Warrior Baseball.
Friends down the third baseline, and Jackson there for out number 1. Justice Moore comes back to the plate. Nobody on with 1 out. So it hit up and out of play. Nothing in one. The count to Justice.
I've lost track just because we're now at the top of the 7th. Does Justice have any hits tonight? I don't believe he does.
Does Justice have a hit?
Yes.
One.
He has one. Okay.
And he reached on the fielder's choice as well. That's unofficial. That's how I scored it.
Okay.
That's out to left. It's hanging up. Miller going back. He'll make the catch over his shoulder for out number 2.
Yep.
I put he reached on fielder's choice because they turned a double play and they didn't get him. So
that ball got hung up.
Two down now as Cooper Waits comes to the plate.
Wow.
Pitch off the. Oh, it's
Nope.
It's Morgan.
This is number 13, West Morgan, into pitch hit.
My bad. I just listened to the PA announcer. Check swing. Two 2-0 the count to West Morgan. This one hit in the air to the right side. It's hook and foul out of play. 2-1 the count now. That one in the dirt. 3-1.
Still just in awe of this kid after the performance that he did against Round Rock the other night. Just pitched the gym.
Excuse me, on the ground, shortstop over the glove of the outstretched hand of Knapp. And Morgan aboard with 2 outs. Antonio Martinez now comes to the plate, one on with 2 outs.
I think it's time for Antonio to put one in the right field corner.
I agree. Plenty of real estate over there. This one up to the netting. Nothing in 1 the count to Antonio. Juan Perez on deck for the Warriors. Right down the chute, nothing in 2 the count now to
That's
Antonio.
great, Antonio. That's the reason they give you 3. Let's go. Here we go, kid.
2-strike hitter. There we go. Pitch up and away, 1-2.
Clank it. Clank it. Give the home crowd some
This one hit over the left side, right in the glove of the outfielder.
That ball just
TJ
hung.
Miller.
Line drive.
That's going to do it for us here tonight from Vandegrift High School. Final score, the Vipers 8 and the Warriors 1. Weather permitting, back on the air tomorrow. Won't be me, but you'll hear Brad in the background with his PA skills. Otherwise, we'll be back together again if a rain delay happens. And
Yep.
we'll call it macaroni. But parting thoughts for you, my friend?
Well, I thought we hung. I thought we did really well. I think the 5th inning just took the wind out of our sails. And a couple of questionable calls by the gentleman behind the plate. But, hey, that's kind of the way baseball goes.
That's right.
You got to learn how to deal with some of that and come back and battle. So it'll be interesting. See what happens tomorrow. As Mr. Michael just said, we are scheduled to play at Westwood tomorrow, 1 o'clock, first pitch. I will not be with you tomorrow. I will be in the press box doing my normal job of being the PA announcer. I would like to say thank you to Mr. Michael for allowing me to sit in these past 3 games.
Absolutely. We got one more.
We do have one more.
And then playoffs pending. We're gonna keep it rolling.
I will be. We have 3 more games left tomorrow. Like I said, we have Vandegrift at our field. Tuesday night, we welcome Vista Ridge to Warrior Field for our last home game of the season, and then we turn around and go on a week from today. That would be a week from today at Vista Ridge for the final game of the season. So I'll be back with you for that game, sir.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, looking forward to it. It'll be a lot of fun. A week from today, back together again for the first time that week, I guess I should say. But yeah, tough break. Things to learn. One of the things I value most about broadcasting, and my football broadcast partner and playoff broadcast partner down for the last several years, Trey Grubb, always says we don't lose, we learn. And this is a learning experience for sure. A lot of young men got a chance to get on the field and get loose, swing the bat, throw the ball, make some plays, and of course make some and learn some lessons along the way. So for the moment, they get to play again. So we'll keep that rolling. That's
3
right.
more.
So appreciate everybody involved. For Les Clary, for all the folks at Vype Media, Sooner Bencat, Merle Bertrand up in the box there for the Vipers, and of course Christina Weber Bertrand. I want to thank all the folks from the Westwood Warrior Baseball Booster Club for making this broadcast possible. On behalf of Brad and Les, Michael Rose here signing off tonight. And I'm not going to mess it up this time. I promise you that. I cussed myself out the whole way home the other night. Until we talk to you again, appreciate you all being with us, and we'll see you down the line. Until then, go Warriors!